Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. On today's video, I am reviewing one of the limited edition product at the Dior Holiday collection, and I have here with me the palette couture with the 5 eyeshadow. Absolutely stunning. So obviously I will do a swatch, a demo application, and talk a little bit more about this product, an in-depth review. The packaging is absolutely stunning. It's so festive. It's a proper holiday Christmas package. It's super festive. I love it. So this is, as I mentioned, a limited edition at Dior for the holiday season. And look at how gorgeous the case is. So in this palette, it is the Dior Palette Couture. You have 5 eyeshadows. The product has a shelf life of 6 months, which is actually quite short for an eyeshadow palette. And you have a star here. It's the whole circus theme this year at Dior. And once you open the case, it's literally like a jewelry box, literally. And at the top you have your mirror for the application, and inside you have your 5 shades and an applicator, a big brush. And I have to say, I really like this format for a brush. It's a decent size that you can actually use. It's not the super short one, so you've got a sponge in one hand and on the other hand you have a brush. I'm really excited for this eyeshadow palette, and I have to say I have been wearing it. I have been playing with it even before making the video. I really just wanted to try it on and see how it looks, how it lasts, and I have been happily surprised. Beautiful formula, quite long lasting. I would say if you have a super oily eyelid, I would prime my eyelid, because after about 8 to 10 hours, I could feel the eyeshadow fading a little bit. But before that, everything was stunning, stayed in place, no falling out so much, just a beautiful formula. So these are the shades, 5 shades in the palette. You've got brown, rosy tone, gold tone. It's such that neutral, ethereal palette. It is absolutely stunning. They all have a satin finish, and one of the shade is completely matte. Your deep brown here in the palette is a matte shade. The other ones are satin finish. This is, for me, Dior at its best. It's that very chic, elegant, beautiful packaging. You know, like that's very luxe. The formula is stunning. Honestly, I cannot say anything negative or bad about this eyeshadow palette. Let's look a little bit more in depth into the eyeshadow palette. So for the Christmas season, it is a limited edition eyeshadow presented in an elegant couture case. That's exactly what it is. Adorned with the iconic cannage motif, golden and star accent. With the signature of the Christian Dior Paris logo stripped in the gilded metal. It's so luxe. I love this. And you've got in the eyeshadow palette a stunning collection of shades inspired by Christian Dior's love for the circus, elevated by a star motif reminiscent of Pietro Ruffo's exclusive holiday design. It's so chic. I really like the theme of this collection for this year. And you've got harmonious blends of brown, nudes, and rosy tone in a creamy satin finish formula that delivers long-lasting wear and luxurious comfort. And honestly, it feels so soft on the skin. It's very light. It's got that luxurious feel to it. And you also have your dual-ended applicator that allows you to apply each Dior eyeshadow with precision and ease. I would believe so, because it's quite long. It is such a nice palette. It retails at £71 here in the UK, and I'm just loving this so much. I'm, however, a little bit on the fence with some other pieces of the collection this year. I think this eyeshadow palette should have been literally the star of the whole collection. The 2 other eyeshadow palette that are limited edition, the 5 couleurs, you've got one that has the fiery red and the other one is the plum purple palette. I am not sure about them. I feel like they are very eccentric shades. They are great for an evening out when you're actually going for a holiday party and you're, you know, dressing up and having a flamboyant makeup. But I don't think they are necessarily for everyone's cup of tea. They are not the kind of shade, maybe the purple is a little bit more wearable, but would you wear those eyeshadow palette all year around? They don't come across to me as something that I would actually wear other than just for the holiday period, and I'm a little bit unsure if I'm actually going to get them or no. So I'm going to wait and see which way I go about them. And there are a few other products that have a lot of big chunks of glitter. The highlighter looks exactly like the glow highlighter, the glow maximizer that I already have here that came out a few months ago in the nude halo shade. It looks extremely similar, so I'm not too sure about this one. And same for the glow maximizer as the blush. It's a transparent with a lot of big chunks of glitter in it. I don't know, I feel like this eyeshadow palette is absolutely stunning. Other pieces in the collection, they don't come to me as luxurious. They don't feel as luxurious or as exciting. The lipsticks look really nice. The shimmer lipstick that we always have that are coming back every year, now it's a dual end with one side on the gloss, the other one is your lipstick with the shimmer in it. I'll definitely pick one because I'm curious to try it. But I just think, I don't know, the rest and the blush, the Dior Backstage blush, they look also blotchy. I don't know, they don't look amazing. I'm not wowed by the rest of the collection. So that's why I've only picked up this eyeshadow for now. I'm just kind of waiting, and I'm going to be watching other reviews, see, and I'm curious what you guys think. Which one should I, you know, if you guys all want me to review a certain palette, I'll definitely take it, because I mean, I'm here to review makeup product at the end of the day, but I'm curious to hear, well, read what you guys have to say. What's your take on it? Obviously, it's all the circus team, so it has to be within those lines, but I feel like it could have been even more luxurious, maybe. However, let's look at the palette we have here with us today, the 5 couleurs. I'm going to swatch the 5 shades now, and I'm starting with the gold shade. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. And it's got such a nice satin finish. Beautiful metallic reflection. Gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And they are also neutral shades. It's really a palette that suits everyone, any skin tone. And for me, this is a great all year around palette. So this is the second shade. It's a rosy, earthy tone, purple, just stunning as well. Then you have the middle shade that is your light pink. It's almost like a topper shade. Very soft, just a lot of reflection. And see how they feel creamy. There's no falling out, they're not patching or anything. They're just such a beautiful formula. Then you have something a little bit more brown as the fourth shade. Still quite easy to wear, very light. This shade here, it's actually closer to a taupe shade. It's got a little bit of a beige, rosy tone going on. And the last shade is the matte brown that you can use as your eyeliner or accent shade as well in the palette. So here, it's kind of that deep brown, like coffee bean shade. So this is your 5 shade in the palette. Such a beautiful palette, so stunning. I know maybe you'll think, yeah, it's just, you know, another palette with earthy tones that are quite neutral, but if I'm going to be spending £71, I want something that I will be enjoying and wearing. And I know, first, the packaging is so luxe, it's really pleasant, And I know I will be using a palette like this for sure. You can create so many looks, something very easy to wear, something much more elegant. I mean, this shade, this is perfect for the holiday season. This mixed with this on a smoky eye, oh. All right, let's get the makeup look going. Obviously, I don't have anything on my face. I just thought I'm gonna do a full makeup with you guys today as well. I'm gonna start with my base. Honestly, I've re-fallen in love with this base. This is from YSL and it's the Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I have been using it every day because I have literally become obsessed with it. The blurring power of this product is next level and I had completely forgotten. And I love the perfume. It's just such a nice floral perfume. And it's very soft on the skin. It's just, I mean, look at this. Everything is completely blurred. I'm also going to apply my Forever Glow Star filter just because I really like this product. I feel it's quite hydrating as well onto the skin. I could have applied with a brush. You can go with your finger, really up to you. And I just love how it looks onto my skin. I'm not applying any on my nose. I just don't think the nose is really where I want to have a glowy base. But the rest of the face, absolutely, especially here on the cheek, where you want to have a little bit more of that glowy light catching effect. Foundation, I'm going with the Guerlain Skin Parure Gold Skin Matte in the shade Neutral 3. So I've got one pump. I think it should be fine for all of my face, or maybe not. Let's see. And I have applied a new Sunless Tan onto my face. I know some people are not a fan of Sunless Tan onto the face, but it just looks really weird if you're not applying onto your face, but then you apply some onto the rest of your body. I just feel like I get it when you wear your makeup. Obviously, you're gonna get a foundation shade that match the rest of your body, but when you don't, it just looks really bizarre. Well, I think anyway. It is pharmacy product. It's super cheap. Well, cheap, I should say, affordable. And initially my husband was wearing it and I really felt like it's looking really nice on him because his skin, well, he's just really, really pale and you just wanted a little bit of a oomph or a little je ne sais quoi. And I have to say, I really like it. It's got a really nice moisturizer in it. So if you guys are looking for face fake tan, go and have a look. So foundation, yeah, just one pump actually did my whole face. Stunning foundation. It's matte, super long lasting. It's really hydrating as well if you have a dry skin. I really like this foundation. For the concealer, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place concealer. I really like the formula. It's such, if you have a tired face and you actually need to camouflage the darker circle and something that is not drying, stay in place literally forever, this new concealer is beautiful. I'm gonna go like this. I've got my brush here. I've got some fluff. I think one of my brushes is losing its fluff. And I'm using shade 2.5 Cool because it's got a really nice rosy undertone to it that brings a lot of brightness. To powder under my eyes, I'm gonna try a new powder in my makeup kit. It is the Kosas Cloud Set Translucent Candy because it's the shade, it's pink. It's kind of very close to Huda Beauty or maybe the Givenchy Prisme Lip de Voile Rosé. And so this is the box. You have a lid to protect your powder, so if you're traveling or anything, so the powder is not gonna go and spill everywhere. You don't need too much. And with a powder puff like this, I'm using the one from Morphe. This is clean. I'm just gonna pick some up, press it onto the powder puff, and come under my eyes, making sure first there is no crease, because you know we don't want to be setting creases. Oh, it's a really nice powder. It does brighten. It's got a really nice blurring effect as well. Super light. I've ordered this powder and I got it like, I'm gonna go with maybe 2 months, and I haven't really played with it. So let's see how it looks. It's got a really nice pink, actual pink tone. But once it's onto your skin, it doesn't actually look pink. The other one that I have from Huda Beauty, the Ube Birthday Cake, I feel like if I'm not wearing a pink blush, it's actually a little bit too pink. So let's see if this one is a little bit better. So far, I really like it. I like the tone of it. And it's quite blurring. It's got a really nice reflection as well. And I am a little bit tired because we went out last night because it was my birthday, so we went out. So we had the babysitter, we've put baby girl to bed, and I had my sister-in-law with her husband and the kids as well. So the kids just spent time together playing during the day. We went for a walk, and then we all had dinner, made pizza, and so then we, the adults, went out for a few drinks in the evening. It was really nice. I can't remember the last time we did that, to be honest, because when with kids it's completely different, but also we don't have really friends here. So we would go out when we have friends coming to visit us or family, but it's been a long time, and it was just so much fun. So I guess we came back home around 11:30 p.m. and like, this is really late for me. I'm the kind of person who just likes to go to bed super early. I kind of go to bed upstairs. I go at 8:30 p.m. I have a shower, do my evening routine, and then get into bed by just after 9. Watch a little bit of TV with my husband or read a book, and that's it. Like I'm asleep most nights 10, just after 10 latest. So for me to be out, oh my god, like we were all yawning, but I think we all wanted just a night out. Well, night out, it's not like we went clubbing or anything, but it was quite funny because we were all tired, all yawning, but all equally really excited and enjoying our time just to be out. We did 3 pubs or bars. If you're in the UK, you'll know we went to Brown's, we went to the Ivy, and we went to the Carpenter's Arms. And I mainly drank champagne or cocktails the whole night. Well, I mean, not that many, and so yeah, we came home around 11:30. By the time we were going to bed, probably midnight. So yeah, this explains the tired look on my face, a little bit dehydrated. So I had my electrolytes this morning, so just electrolytes tablets in the water. And that's it. But it was so much fun, guys. So yeah, I can tell you that this concealer is actually really good, because that's the concealer I wear when I'm tired and I can feel that, you know, my under eye needs a little bit of a oomph. So otherwise, I'm going to set the rest of my face. I'm going to use 2 powders. I was wearing it the other day and I felt like the color changed. I felt like the powder's gotten way darker. Like they're too light. Both of them, the shade is 02 Light. Obviously it's different brands. I'm not expecting the same, but I feel like the Dior's gone way warmer. I don't know. I feel like there was something happening with the powder because then I put it onto my face. I was like, oh, it's clashing. It's got a weird tone to it. So I'm gonna try it again today. And I don't know, let's see. But the other day when I played with it, or maybe just my powder puff needed a deep clean, but I usually keep my stuff quite clean. So let's see. Okay, actually it's fine now. I don't know, maybe I didn't have any sunless tan, so maybe my foundation was a little bit more light and it was just clashing with the foundation maybe. I'm really liking the powder that I've used to set under my eyes. It's got a really nice tone. It's really brightening. So okay, so I don't need to use the Gucci. I think this is fine for today. And I'm going to use my luminescence powder as well from Dior. I've got a different brush, and I'm just gonna, you know, play a little bit with it like this, because this is where I would like a little bit more of that reflection, but still have that blurring effect. Kind of, you know, here, not necessarily too much in the center, but more on the sides. I don't know, let's see, we're trying, we're playing. I do like the reflection, so. Oh, and I have to show you guys. So because I'm platinum status with Dior here, they've sent me a birthday gift. It is such a nice gift. I couldn't believe it. I got it yesterday as a delivery. And look at this. It's a set. So you've got a makeup case for your brush. And they've sent me 3 brushes. How cool is this? I couldn't believe it. I've got an eyeshadow brush, a blush and a foundation brush, and a little case to put my brush in it. It's got a actually really good size, so I'm definitely gonna pick up more brushes and just carry them with me. And such a thoughtful, like obviously you need to spend money to get to the platinum level. I don't know if it's a good thing or no, but it does tell me how much money I've spent this year so far. And I was like, oh, I mean, it's a lot of money, but this is really nice. I was really happy. I was really excited. So yay. So just, I thought of sharing with you. So very happy about this. Right, let's do the eye makeup and then I'm gonna do blush and bronzer afterwards, but I want to do the eyes first. And I'm gonna use my Victoria Beckham brush. I don't want to use the Dior just yet. I don't know, I think I want to keep them in the package, in the box for a little longer. So I'm gonna use my Victoria Beckham. This is the brush number 21. And I'm going to pick up this shade here, so kind of that taupey shade. And on the mobile eyelid, kind of all over the mobile eyelid. Like this, it's a very soft color, it's beautiful. Same thing onto the other eye. And I was wearing this eyeshadow palette yesterday. I was too excited. Honestly, I wanted to film yesterday, but I didn't have the time, and because we were hosting, I was obviously busy cooking a little bit, getting some appetizers and just getting the house ready. I would say that my husband and I are a really good team. We just kind of divide and conquer. Yeah, we both, you know, he kind of cleans up, you know, the whole upstairs. We have a 4-bedroom house, so it's a lot to clean with a few bathrooms, and well, we have 4 animals, so I'll let you imagine. It's a daily thing, but yeah, we're a good team. So yeah, yesterday was like cleaning the whole house and then just getting things ready, and then family got here around 2 p.m. so. And then just play with the kids, I guess. So this is how it looks. There's not much fallen out per se. I just always like to come with my brush and make sure that there's nothing that I would smudge. It's got that really nice satin finish, and I think it's such a beautiful base. Gorgeous, very soft, it's very easy to wear. And now I'm going to use this shade, kind of more of a purple or dusty pink. Actually, it's this one here. So I'm gonna keep the same brush and use it more into the crease, like this. Very easy to apply, honestly. A little bit of a foolproof eyeshadow palette. Turn onto this side. See how it's creating a really elegant look. Because it's that satin finish, it's just full of radiance. It's got a really nice tone to it. So now I'm gonna change my brush, and I've got a flat brush. I'm not gonna use this end because there is a different eyeshadow on it. And I'm gonna take the brown shade in the palette, so this brown here. And just gonna place it in the corner here. And I will add some liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna use a brown liquid eyeliner with the look. I think it's gonna look really, really nice. Just like this. And I'm really just staying on the mobile eyelid. I'm not going above. Like this. And I'm gonna use that same shade at the bottom of the eyelashes. Just dusting some, you don't want to go too much. And I'm gonna layer it with the other shade, this shade here, just to add a little bit of that radiance and luminosity, even under. Now with an even smaller flat brush, I will take the middle shade, the pink one, and just add it here into the inner corner, like this, to have that brightness here. Like this. So easy to apply, seriously guys. That's what I mean, you know, when I look at the two other palettes, the fiery red, I'm not too sure that's the name, but the red one or orange one with the other purple one, like, I get it, they are festive, they are different colors, and it's the theme, it's the circus theme. But when I compare with a palette like this, for me that's a no-brainer. Like, this is a palette that I'm going to use so much versus the other palette that I will be using a handful of time. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. But I think this is such an easy palette to use. So now I'm going to apply some liquid eyeliner, brown liquid eyeliner, and some mascara. Eyes are done and it's looking really, really nice. It's such a simple makeup, but yet it's giving you quite an elegant look, and I really, really like it. I love how it's full of reflection. There's not actual sparkles per se, but because it's the satin finish, you've got that multi-dimensional kind of eye look. I really like it. And brown eyeliner is definitely a good choice with this makeup look, and black mascara. I'm using the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow. I absolutely love this mascara. It's such a good mascara. It doesn't smudge, it's not drying, it's not crimbly, very easy to apply, and it's lasting super long. It's giving you volume and length. Honestly, anything you can ask from a mascara. For my blush, I'm gonna go and use my Valentino blush. This is the shade is 1, and it's called the Eye to Cheek Dual Use Blush and Shadow. So you can use it for as an eyeshadow or blush. I use it just as a blush, but up to you. And I think we're kind of in that a little bit more pink look. And this pink is just kind of a fresh little baby pink. I still have not got the notification for the new Valentino blushes. They're still sold out, sadly, but I am waiting. I'm hoping I will get my hands onto them. My skin feels dry today. One night out drinking a few champagne, and it's crazy how, well, also the lack of sleep, but it's crazy what it does to your skin. So I literally don't have anything onto my brush. I'm just playing with the blush. I'm kind of spreading the blush very thin. It's just giving you a little bit of a glow from within. Look at this. Super radiant, gorgeous blush. I want to add a little bit of bronzer, something very soft. So I'm going to be using my Dolce & Gabbana bronzer, and it's the shade 01 Light. And this is a lasting bronzer eyeshadow powder. So it's kind of an overall powder. If you're liking those monochromatic look, this is a very good powder to add in your makeup kit. Look at how soft it is. It's got like a golden tone to it. I love this bronzer. Like, you can tell I've been in the pan. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I know I can tell on my side. And it's a very powdery, very finely milled powder. And it kind of gives you that airbrush finish look. And I'm gonna just add a little bit here, very softly, like this. A little bit here. Oh, it's shaping up really nicely. For my lips, I'm gonna go with something a little bit more beige, and so I'm gonna contour my lip with my Victoria Beckham lip pencil. This is the shade 02, and like this. And I've just removed, I had Vaseline on my lips, and I've put a bunch of glitter. I think I touched something with my hand, and I've got glitters on my lips. As much as I love Victoria Beckham beauty product, those lip liner are really not, I think I'm a little bit disappointed with them. They just feel a little bit dry. Just like this. Smudge it just a little bit. For the lipstick, I'm using the Sisley in one of the new shades. This is the Phyto Rouge in matte, and it's shade 10 Beige Nude. And it's got a bit of, so obviously it's beige, but it's got a bit of a rosy undertone. So, such a nice lipstick. It's very creamy for a matte lipstick, and I like the tone of this. It literally matches perfectly the eyeshadow, and I think the cheeks that are just giving a little bit of a pop of color, it's really nice. This is the final look with the hair down. It looks a little bit better. I do look tired. I apologize. I know I look a little bit tired, but it's still giving you a really good idea of the makeup look. And literally, if you are hesitant with that Dior Holiday collection, I've just smudged it. That's why I've got shades and makeup ever, because I forgot I had the swatch on my hand. But yeah, if you're a bit hesitant with the Dior collection for the holiday this year, this palette you cannot go wrong with. Honestly, I would say if you're hesitating between the purple or this palette, or the red one, orange red one, or this palette, I would say 100% go for this palette. I just think you're gonna use it so much more than the others. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna get it. I think I probably would like to review it and test it out and, you know, see how it looks. But I just think if you're unsure, I think this you can create so many looks, and you're gonna use it on a daily basis. It's a good all year around makeup eyeshadow palette. I also have tried the new Miss Dior Essence perfume. It is such a beautiful and complex perfume. I've always been a fan of that Miss Dior perfume, but this one, oh my god, it's got something very, I don't know, like intoxicating in the most positive way possible. It's jammy, floral, and woody note. It is beautiful. And I just love the smell of it. So they're saying, so obviously if you do get the Christmas version for the holidays, it's a limited edition. And it's housed in a case adorned with enchanted motif by the Italian artist Pietro Ruffo. So it's still inspired by that circus theme. And it is a true ode to femininity and freedom. It's got that powerful femininity smell to it. So radiant floral backdrop with the jammy scent of a blackberry and elderflower, transcend a trail infused with the enveloping sensual note of oak. It is beautiful. It's so feminine. My husband's like, you need to get this perfume. So I think that's on the Christmas list for sure. The other perfume that I'm now obsessed with at Dior, it's part of de la collection privée. It is Rose Star. Oh my god, guys, I could swim in it. I think I'm on to like that floral journey. It is beautiful. It's not the same price because it's part of the collection privée. So it's a unisex perfume. I think it's a little bit more feminine than masculine, in my opinion, but yet some men will like to have that floral smell, and floral and ambery notes. It is just stunning. It's like you're swimming in a bath of roses. So the Rose Star pays homage of the two eternal Christian Dior symbol, the lucky star and his iconic flower, the rose. So it's fragrance that unfurl into different facets of the rose, imaginated as 5 points of the Dior guiding star. It's so poetic. It's like it's telling a story. I absolutely love this. You've got the top notes of the fragrance that are zesty and fruity, blending with a note of Sichuan pepper that are followed by honey and musk accords, giving a way to an intense, unexpected trail. And it's true because when you spritz it first, you have that first whiff of floral, that rose, but then it gets into that warmth, that woody warmth feel. It's stunning. Allegorical of a luxury perfume for women and men. The Rose Star is the olfactory embodiment of the original passion that inspired the world of Christian Dior, because we have the star and the rose. So this one also is on my Christmas list. They're just beautiful perfume. Honestly, if you're looking for new perfumes, if you like that floral journey, you're going to love these. That is it on today's video. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. And also Chanel is coming. It's still not here in the UK. I have Guerlain coming up. Guerlain is just so elegant. It's absolutely stunning. And oh my god, the blush at Hermès. This is definitely, I'm 100% going to get it. It's a limited edition. It's coming as well. So really excited for this. Yeah, so you guys let me know. I also have, as I mentioned, Makeup by Mario, Patrick Ta. I've been playing with the new eyeshadow, the Duo eyeshadow from Patrick. I love a good sparkle, so well, I say that, but then yet I'm complaining about other sparkles. I don't know, sometimes I feel like eyeshadow, if I'm gonna go for a sparkle, it has to be a proper sparkle. On my face, I don't know, I like when it's more of that shimmer reflection on my eyes. If I'm going for a sparkle, it has to be full on, like we're there at the level of the sparkle. Anyway, so these reviews are coming up. You guys let me know down below. If you have any recommendation, questions, suggestions, please feel free. Put them down there. I'll come back to you as soon as I can. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye guys.